The Great Depression required bold new leadership, and the Democrats offered and elected Franklin Delano Roosevelt in 1933. His plan? The New Deal. In a session of Congress called the 100 Days, numerous laws were passed, creating policies and programs to promote economic renovation and reduce unemployment.
First is freedom of speech and expression everywhere in the world.
Some of Roosevelt's programs were defeated. Some were ruled unconstitutional, and an attempt to pack the Supreme Court was botched. But FDR may still have been the most powerful man in the world. This may be attributed to his offering a desperate nation both hope and a means of dealing with its economic crisis. Through both his policies and his radio addresses to the nation in the form of fireside chats, FDR endeared himself to most of America. One story even favorably compares Roosevelt to Christ, when one rural pundit observed that Christ said, "Follow me, and ye shall not want," while Roosevelt said, "Sit down, boys, and I'll bring it to you." Although FDR's origins were as mortal as the next man, genealogists have determined that he was related to 11 former presidents. Among them were George Washington, John Adams, U.S. Grant, and, of course, Theodore Roosevelt. Even protected by White House security, FDR always slept with a gun under his pillow. Eleanor Roosevelt usually carried a pistol in her pocketbook and in her glove compartment. White House servants called the president's weapons his and hers. Because of his confinement to a wheelchair, FDR's greatest fear was fire. And despite the popularity of his fireside chats, he never liked being left alone in a room with a fire burning in a fireplace.